What's going on, guys? Drones and dogs here. Welcome back to the channel, man. It's kind of a breezy morning today. Hopefully we're able to get a flight in, but it's kind of breezy. But we're gonna put this guy to the test, man. This is the Tomzon D25, guys. It's a little foldable Mavic mini style clone. All right, it's supposed to have a 4K camera, but I don't think it really has a 4K camera. That lens looks pretty small. Optical flow, double camera, 90-degree adjustment, and I think that's manual. I don't think you can adjust it from the transmitter, but we'll see. We'll see. This is the D25, man, by Tomzon. Also looks like that little Tang Mini thing that came out too. It looks exactly like it. But man, this guy was courtesy of, boom, boom, courtesy of, boom, boom, my boy Brian over there at TDR Drones, man. Shout out to B for sending this guy over to the channel for review. So if you like this guy and if you think about picking this guy up, man, make sure you go over and you thank Brian for putting us up on this one. This is the D25, man. This guy is available on Amazon. I will post a link for this guy below so you guys can check it out and see all the specs of it and everything. It's got a 1100 milliamp hour battery, you know, pretty nice. You know, here's the box, but it comes inside the box. It actually comes with a really nice and neat little carrying case, guys. So when you open the box, you get this little carrying case here. Has a little nice little handle on it. Feels pretty good. Doesn't feel cheaply made or anything like that. This case. So just unzip this guy and check it out. You have a really nice looking Mavic Mini clone. Yeah, all right, this is the D25, bro, not to be confused with DJI. This is the D25, all right, but it actually did come with 2 batteries, and here's an extra battery compartment right here, but I have one of the batteries on the charger inside the house, and I have another battery inside the drone here, which is the 1100 milliamp hour battery, a little proprietary battery. Excuse me, guys, as the wind starts to kick up. But here's this little proprietary battery with this little shell around it. So here it is. You get 2 of these, guys. This is nice. And it has this little Mavic Mini-ish little foldable style look. And here's the camera. And that doesn't look like a 4K camera to me. I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't look like a 4K camera at all to me. But it does look like a Mavic Mini though, doesn't it? It does. And it looks like that guy is adjustable. The lens, the camera is adjustable. You can adjust that guy. Yeah, you can adjust it. I'm just gonna leave mine angled straight forward. That way we get a good, nice horizon view with this guy. But check it out, man. Looks like we have some LEDs up front there. Some nice LEDs up front. The camera here. Bottom legs. I'm not sure if it matters which way you fold it out, but it has the staggered leg design like the Mavic Mini. You know, real cool. Here's a little optical flow camera underneath. I don't see any micro SD card slot, so it looks like it's going to be straight directly Wi-Fi. Here's your little Wi-Fi antenna right there. So a little optical flow camera right there. So let's just go ahead and fold this guy out. I'm going to fold it out front arm first and see, and then I'll fold out the rear legs. God, it's getting windy. So let's fold the guy out. Bam, bam. We do have an on and off switch on top, which is nice. Nice looking on and off switch on that guy. Nice foldable props. These are brush gear motors, so be careful not to be confused with the Mavic Mini with the brushless motors. Well, buy it. Check it out. That's nice, man. That's nice. The little D25. Here's our little transmitter. Everything seems to be labeled on this guy, so nothing really too much to go over. You have an FPV mount right here. Let's see, FPV mount right there. Let's see, on and off switch right there. Look, you got the trim button right here. Click this guy in for flips. Click this guy in for rates, and I think it has 3 rates. Click this guy in and give it an input to flip it. You have some shoulder buttons. You have emergency stop on the shoulders. You have press 3 seconds. Press 3 seconds for one key return, and maybe press a quick press for headless mode, which I'm not going to get into that. And photo and video buttons, which will hopefully work. 3 AA batteries for the back of the transmitter, which I've already put in. And then, you know, you have your little extra goodies. It has like some little extended landing legs that you can put on here. Like you see on the box, if you look on the box, it has these little landing legs on the front of it that I did not put on, but you can put those on. I'm not gonna really mess with those. So it has a little extended landing gear in there. You have a Phillips screwdriver, you have some prop guards, and you have an instruction manual in there. And like you have some extra screws in there to put on your extra prop, because you have a couple extra props in there. So that's pretty cool. Your usual typical stuff with the goodie bag with this stuff, you know. So we ain't gonna get too much really into that. We just gonna take this little D25 for a quick fly. You know what I'm saying? A quick fly. So let me go ahead and get this guy all connected to the Wi-Fi and get this guy all bound up, and we'll be ready for our flight. All right, guys? I'll be right back. Initializing. So we're waiting on the app to boot up. It takes a few minutes for this app to boot up. Okay, let's hit calibrate. Calibrating. Calibration finished. Let's click start. And there we go. We have Wi-Fi FPV signal, guys. All right. That's pretty cool. So like we have some different app icons in here inside the app. You know, pretty much the typical H-Fun app. Looks like all the other H-Fun apps that they've came out with in the past. So we're gonna go ahead and just see if we can start the recording from the transmitter. Let's see if we can start the recording from the transmitter. Click it from the transmitter, and yes, the recording started. So let's go ahead and just one key takeoff. So I want to see how well the optical flow holds. So I'm not touching anything right now. She is doing a little jittering right there. Look at that. She did a little twitching thing. That's probably the optical flow trying to catch and read all this little concrete right here. But she's holding. Look at that. I'm not touching anything at all. She's holding pretty well over the concrete too. That's pretty good. For toy grade, guys, that's pretty good. Windy too, look at the trees. That's pretty good. We're in a low rate and it's windy, so I'm gonna just go ahead and go to high rates. Look. So yeah, we're gonna stay in high rate right now. So I'm not gonna be able to show you guys no low rate y'all or middle rate y'all, because I just believe it's too windy right now. And I don't want to lose my bird that I just got from TDR. Shout out to TDR Brian for this. Appreciate you, B. This guy is really dope. I'm gonna click in on the right joystick and give it an input for a flip. Nice flip on it. Definitely has that Mavic mini-ish look to it, don't it? Looking real awesome, if I do say so myself. So the thing that we really want to test out today is the camera. Now they're saying it's a 4K camera, but I'm gonna already tell you it's not. It's not a 4K camera, guys, but this is a toy, so you can't really expect to get a 4K camera out of a toy grade quad. I think this guy is like $100 on Amazon. So I don't expect a 4K camera out of that anyways, but it does. The image does look good for what it is, the app. Not too much lag or latency, but even though I haven't went that far from myself. But keep that in mind too, this is a toy. You don't really want to be taking a toy too far from yourself anyways, because that's how you get flyaways and interference when you try to take them too far. This is definitely a 50 to 100 meter quad all day. You keep that to a 50 to 100 meters or you're gonna get some lagging and your controls and stuff. Look at that. Let's try another flip with it. Now every day you see a little Mavic Mini flipping through the air. All directional flips too, which is nice. Like some of these guys, these little clones only do like side flips and stuff like that. They won't let you actually front flip them and back flip them. This guy does nice flips and they're nice and tight. Nice, tight and crisp flips on that guy. Look at that. I like the flips on this one. Oh yeah. Brian was right. This one flies great. For a little toy, it flies around pretty good, guys. And some wind. We're finding a pretty decent amount of wind. Everything's coming up pretty good. Got about 3 minutes of recording right now. Not really sure what the flight time is on a 1100 milliamp hour battery, but I guess we'll get about 12 to 15 minutes of a, that's just a guess. Go ahead and stop the recording. Bring it down a little low. I want to see if the optical flow catches. Let's see if that optical flow catches it there. Pretty much, yeah. Now let's see if I can take a photo. Now it's kind of getting blown around by the wind. I'm not touching anything on the sticks. It's pretty much trying to hold, but took a photo. Took another photo. So yeah, it's getting blown around. Let's go up a little higher. Took a photo. It's trying to even hold up there. The optical flow is trying to hold itself up there. Look, not touching anything. And it's even holding. Look, and I'm a good 15 meters off the ground. That's about a good 20 feet off the ground, guys. Yeah, I'm a good 20 feet off the ground and it's holding. That's pretty good. That's a good optical flow on the toy grade quad. I'll take that all day. And now it will move once you yaw it or try to fly. It will move, and then once you let go of the sticks, that camera will try to position itself. See, now I've let go of the sticks and the camera, okay, has realized, okay, look, I've let go. I need to hold position, and that's what it's doing. It's holding position. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and start the recording. Recording has started. She flies pretty smooth. Go up high. She flies pretty good. I really have no complaints. Got a car coming. Don't really want a chance going low rate flying with this wind. We'll go by real quick, fly by. She's flying a good long while too, in a decent amount of wind. She's getting a good flight time on it. Ah, flips on the go. Yes, sir. Oh man, yeah. She's a good flyer, yo. I'm so happy with this one, Brian. My last little Mavic Mini clone didn't work out too well for me. You know? But this one here is flying great. Flying great. Trying to run out the battery. She just keeps going and going and going. No flashy, no blinkies yet. No blinkies yet. If I got another 3 minutes of recording, I'm gonna stop that though. Stop the recording. Took another photo. Took another photo. We're going in here close with some camera love. Let you guys see it all up close. Check it on out. The D25 by Tomzon. All up in the face. All up in the face. Yeah. All up in the face. Here's our flashing lights, guys. Now we definitely want to land this guy. Let's hit this one key land. So I'll just hit that. Pop shut off right away. Great little flyer, man. The D25 gets 2 thumbs up from your boy Drones and Dogs. Definitely recommend this little clone here. Flew great. Now I already know it's not going to be a 4K camera, guys, but who cares? For what this is, the price, the look, it's a good little flyer. Want to thank Brian from TDR for sending this guy out for the review for the channel, man. Appreciate you, Brian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks to everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Deuces.